Grace and peace of Jesus Christ, each and every one of you. Good morning, church. Welcome to worship this morning at the Lititz Church of the Brethren. I'm Pastor Jim Gross-Nickel-Batterton, and on behalf of our worshiping community, I want to welcome each and every one of you this morning. We'll be changing a few things up in this traditional service during Advent. One of those things you just noticed is that we'll be offering John's organ prelude a few minutes before the start of worship in an effort to, honor our ending time. Today at 3 p.m., we will be hosting the Servant Stage Christmas Crooners Tour here in the sanctuary. This event is free and open to the public. The presentation is a gift from the Allison Winger Family Fund. It's free and open to the public. There will be an opportunity following the show to give toward a free will offering for the performers. This year's Brethren Press Advent devotionals are available out next to the mailboxes. I also have a couple of announcements for the upcoming week and weeks. This Wednesday, December 4th at 6:30 in our chapel, we will be gathering for a Blue Christmas service. Blue Christmas is a service of grief and grieving, so we invite anyone who is in need of a little extra support this Christmas season to come out for that. 6:30 in our chapel this Wednesday night. The Fellowship and Hospitality Action Team invite you to help decorate the church for Christmas season next Saturday, December 7th, beginning at 8 a.m. They'll be in the gathering area. The flower spray in the view this morning is from the Quijano West family in gratitude of our hosting the district celebration of life service for Jen Quijano West yesterday from the Brooklyn First Congregation. So we were very glad to be able to help that family out and to offer this space for a number of district and denominational leaders who had worked with Jen over the years. This morning, I want to thank Brother Tim Spiker for leading us in worship, Scott Bacon for leading the choir and congregational singing. I want to thank John Huber for playing the organ, Stephanie Gross-Nickel-Batterton for leading our children's story this morning. I want to thank Marianne Blau for her beautiful work on the view. And I want to thank all of our techs and ushers, everyone who is making worship possible for us this morning. Let us continue in worship now with our call to worship.
For our first scripture reading, I invite you to respond like bold people. Let that one sink in for a bit. Good morning. From Psalm 25. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O God, in you I trust.
Do not let me be put to shame. Do not let my enemies exalt over me.
Do not let those who wait for you to be put to shame. Let them be ashamed who are wantonly treacherous.
Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths.
Lead me in your truth and teach me. For you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all day long.
Be mindful of your mercy, O Lord, and of your steadfast love.
Do not remember the sins of my youth or my transgressions.
According to your steadfast love, remember me, for the sake of your goodness, O Lord.
Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinners in the way.
He leads the humble in what is right, and teaches the humble what is right.
All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep his covenant and his decrees. I will go get my second scripture. From Jeremiah 33. The time is coming, declares the Lord, when I will fulfill my gracious promise with the people of Israel and Judah. In those days and at that time, I will raise up a righteous branch from David's line, who will do what is just and right in the land. In those days, Judah will be saved, and Jerusalem will live in safety. And this is what he will be called. The Lord is our righteousness.
For our mini hymn sing this morning, we're going to begin with a very, very brief history lesson. So for Joy to the World, the music for Joy to the World was written by Lowell Mason. And Lowell Mason is kind of considered to be the dean of early American hymn writing and one of the first truly successful and popular composers in the New World. And like most societies, moving from infancy to youth, most of the music that's written early on tends to be for religious services. And then later it moves to music, quote, to entertain or secular music. So we're going to sing Joy to the World, number 240 in the Voices Together hymnal. We're going to sing the first, second, and fourth verses. And I invite you to rise. So please turn in your hymnal to 255, to Love Came Down at Christmas. One of the more popular 19th century British poets was Christina Rossetti, and her poetry has been used for many, many choral pieces, hymns, secular pieces as well. We're going to sing the first and third verses of Love Came Down at Christmas. Sing
Okay, and ooh, that's loud. Any children? Come on up. All right, good morning. How is everyone today? All right. I've got a couple of signs. And can you hold on to these and wait till it's time to hold them up? Let's see. I'll tell you when it's time for each one. I'll keep this one. I'm afraid Reed might destroy the sign. All right. So I wanted to ask you all, we're getting to a very exciting time of the year, right? What time of year are we at? Yeah.
We're getting close to winter.
Yes, we're getting close to winter. That's right. It's feeling very chilly. Yes. Elias? Oh, today is Advent. Oh, you're jumping ahead. Good. We'll get into what Advent is. Actually, go ahead and hold that one up. Advent. There's our sign for Advent. We're going to get into what that means in just a second. We're getting toward what is coming up toward the end of December. Christmas, right? So this whole season, which we're going to talk about Advent, between like now and Christmas, what are some of your traditions that you all do? You know what I mean by traditions? Like things you do with your families?
To the cabin for Christmas.
Oh, you go to the cabin for Christmas. That is awesome. That sounds really fun.
We go with my mom's family and my uncle rents a house.
Yes, you go with your mom's family. My brother gets us a house to all stay in so we can be together. That's usually right after Christmas, right? Yep. Yep. What about between now and Christmas? So not yet thinking about Christmas, but like now, the end of November, beginning of December, do you all do anything?
Will we start Advent?
Start Advent? Yep. Good. What do you do to start Advent?
We have these Lego boxes, and each day we open one.
Oh, neat. Like an Advent calendar? Very cool.
Every year I